Guten Tag! Heute mache ich Bratkartoffeln. Today I am making German-style home fries. So good and crispy and flavorful, I think you're gonna love them. So, I'll show you how I make them. Okay, so first and foremost for the Bratkartoffeln, first it starts with our potatoes. And I've pre-boiled mine just a little bit, and then I drained them and then patted them dry so to make sure that they don't have a lot of excess moisture. Now what I'm going to do is cut them into bite-sized squares or rectangles. And what I want to do is make sure that they're all somewhat uniform so that they cook relatively quickly. You could also cut them into circles or rounds or whatever you prefer, but I really like the squares. So this dish totally reminds me of my mom's grilled potatoes. As a kid, my mom used to make this dish called grilled potatoes, and when I first learned about the Bratkartoffeln, I thought to myself, it really seems quite similar, so I wonder sometimes if it could be the similar recipe, but both are really good. So, alright, so I got them cut up nicely, just like that. And depending on how many servings that you want to have, or basically how many potatoes you want to eat, is how many potatoes that you need. But I would say roughly a potato per person is more than enough, especially if you're having it with some bratwurst. Okay, so in the meantime, I have my oil that's heating, and it's nice and hot, so I'm literally just going to put these guys in, just like that. So I want to make sure that they are in somewhat of an even layer because I want them to fry up and get nice and crispy. So just placing them in, and this is why it's important that they're dry, because if they're not, then they're not going to really get so crispy, and then you're going to have literally a hot oil mess, and it can be really dangerous actually. So definitely if you parboil them like me, make sure that they are completely dry. So perfect, that looks great. So I'm going to let these guys fry up until they're nice and brown, and then I have some diced onion. I'm going to add that in halfway through the process, and shortly we will have our delicious Bratkartoffeln. So good. Okay, so my potatoes are about halfway through the browning process, and they're really starting to form a nice brown crispy coat. So to that, I'm just going to add a little bit of diced onion to my pan, and I'm going to add a little bit of slivered scallions, just like that. Beautiful, looks so good. Season it up with a little bit of dried oregano, and then of course some Himalayan sea salt. Sprinkle it liberally, just like that. And then I'm just going to toss everything together. Beautiful. And let it continue to fry. So I want my potatoes to be nice and crispy. And so they're already halfway through the frying process. And then with the onions, it's going to be so good. So flavorful. Okay. My Bratkartoffeln, or my delicious German home fries, have browned up so nicely, and you can see how nice and brown and crispy they are. So that is definitely the importance of making sure the potatoes are nice and dry and they enter the pan, and just really giving them time. They just need time to get brown, so just takes a little bit of patience, but it's well worth it, yeah? Okay, so now I'm going to plate up my delicious Bratkartoffeln. Oh man. This looks so good. So excited to eat this. Just like that. Gently on my plate. And then I'm going to garnish with a little bit of red pepper flakes. Just like that. And then a little bit of fresh parsley. Just to add a little fresh green right on top. And then there we have it. Our delicious homemade Bratkartoffeln. Our delicious German home fries. So good, so simple, and all homemade. So thank you so much for checking out this video on how to make Bratkartoffeln, German home fries. I hope that you give it a try, and until the next video, can't wait to see you next time. Guten Appetit! See ya!